Hello there.
Listen, man, we had a Scully cancer arc, and now we have Scully being a mother arc? Come on, man. The X-Files continues to deliver this season. Season 5 is currently 6 from 6. I just finished the Christmas Carol episode about an hour and a half ago because, I was going to record them back to back, but then I had to go cut the grass for the grandparents in the backyard. So, yeah, I went and did that, showered, and it started raining just after I finished cutting the grass, and it still currently is raining, and it's a beautiful overcast day with the rain, and that means it is a perfect day to do an X-Files reaction. What's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 25-year-old law field student from Sydney, Australia. Absolutely shitty shot today. We are up to episode 7 of the X-Files season 5. This one is titled Emily. And yeah, I feel like this is going to be a big two-parter here, especially after the cliffhanger of the Christmas Carol episode with Scully potentially finding out that Emily is in fact her daughter, and it has something to do with her abduction and the experiments going on there. Are we going to see the spook this episode? Are we going to see him in the red do-rag? Who knows? Like I said, this is probably like the best time to watch this. Every time there's like a two-parter, I try, or like a three-parter, I try and record them back-to-back or back-to-back-to-back. Because I feel like that's the best way possible, man. That's the best way possible. And like I just said, I finished the Christmas Carol episode about an hour and a half ago. So yeah, this is the same day I'm recording it. Let's get into the reaction. Let's have some fun with this thing, baby. And let's see what emotional distress Scully's going to go through in this one. And as always, let's absolutely smash it. Let's go.
You can't imagine how bad a day this has been.
Is incurable.
Who are the phone calls from, man?
It begins where it ends.
Ah, here we go. Scully
In
narration.
nothingness. A nightmare born from deepest fears, coming to me unguarded, whispering images unlocked from time and distance.
Scully Dreamland.
A soul unbound, touched by others but never held, on a course charted by some unseen hand. The journey ahead promising no more than my past reflected back upon me, until at last I reached the end. Facing a truth I can no longer deny.
Is that foreshadowing Emily's death?
Alone, as ever.
Oh, she hella alone, man. Aw, not Scully turning into the Sandman. Intro? Yeah. Hey, he's back.
Calling for special needs ward.
Second door in the main hall.
Thanks.
I'm guessing Mulder's been filled in. Still the festive period. I love that subtle acting from David right there, like
a friend of mine.
just contemplating right there, like
Mulder.
Scully with a daughter.
Remember I told you about
Mulder maybe reflecting that he could have a family one day, or maybe it should be him with Scully right there.
She's a little shy.
What are you coloring?
A potato.
A potato, small potatoes. No, actually, no, we
Have you
don't.
ever seen Mr. Potato Head?
That's my boy.
He looks like this. Doesn't he?
Yeah, Mulder already bringing a little bit of spark. It's been misery, man. He's bringing a little bit of light.
I'll be right back, okay?
Bro, why does she have to be dressed in the red sweater? Because it's reminding me of the Eve episode again. Those girls.
Thank you for coming. Something's wrong, isn't it?
Found Emily's surrogate mother.
Oh,
Frohickey hacked into the California Social Services adoption database.
so it wasn't Scully.
Got a name?
Her mother of record is one Anna Fugazi.
Fugazi?
Fugazi.
Isn't slang term
Yeah.
for fake.
Fugazi's fake.
I don't understand. Why create a false record?
Because there are no true records. Emily didn't come into this world through any system that keeps them.
Well, how did she come into this world?
Mulder's seen
Have
it.
you asked yourself that?
Mulder's seen it as well in the Redux arc.
Well, she was born to someone. She had to belong to someone.
Someone who's proven that they'll do anything to protect her or their interest in her.
I've considered that, but I've also considered that there's only one right thing to do.
Emily.
Yo, Scully and Emily are adorable together, man. It's the right fit.
Why didn't you call me sooner?
Because I couldn't believe it.
And
But I've also considered that there's only one right thing.
I actually said in the last reaction, is that actually Gillian Anderson's daughter? Is that Piper? But I'm not too sure because I think I might upload these episodes separately. So my thoughts here are being, said right after, like, an hour and a half after finishing the Christmas Carol episode. So that episode would have been uploaded already, and you guys would have probably said whether it is on whether it is or isn't her daughter this episode in this episode.
Emily.
But I need you now to be a witness on my behalf in this hearing.
And I should have declined. If I never want to see you hurt or harmed in any way.
Don't worry, you're here.
Because I know something that I haven't said. Something that they'll use against you to jeopardize your custody of Emily. No matter how much you love this little girl, she is a miracle that was never meant to be, Scully.
Written by Vince Gilligan. Banger incoming.
I don't know how else to explain it. A medical exam of Miss Scully would show that she hasn't given birth.
Oh, okay.
You know,
So they extracted
under
her
normal
eggs.
circumstances, this petition would be fairly simple. But I'm having a hard time wrapping my brain around this Michael Crichton bit.
Damn,
I
what a
included
reference.
this information in anticipation of your reaction and how it might look if you received this information without any explanation.
Can you give me an explanation? Why anyone would kidnap Miss Scully to conceive this child, then put it up for adoption?
No, but the fact remains that Miss Scully is the mother of this child.
Not in any legal definition.
Well, if you can show me a legal precedent for this case, I'd like to see it. Dana has known for quite some time that she can't bear children. She hasn't known why. Now, however that happened, the fact that she can adopt this child, her own flesh and blood, is something I don't feel I have the right to question, and I don't believe anybody has the right to stand in the way of.
It takes two of us just to get my sister-in-law into bed these days.
What did she do?
2 weeks ago.
Damn, she ready to explode.
Why didn't you tell me, Mulder?
I never expected this. I thought I was protecting you.
Why would they do this to me?
I only know that genetic experiments were being done, that children were being created.
Children being created for who?
For who, for what, I don't know.
The clones, man, everything. It's all part of the mythology. Cigarette smoking man needs to be interrogated, wherever he is now. He's presumed dead, but I don't think he's dead because no body was found. Maybe it's a Melissa clone calling up.
Hello?
Okay, no, static is bad.
Hello, is anybody there?
Okay, thanks. I got a trace. County Children's Center.
Emily is calling. It was Emily. Emily was using the phone.
What is it? What's the matter?
Has anyone been here in the last half hour?
No. What's going on?
Emily's intelligent, maybe. Sweating, man. She's been out of bed.
She's burning up. Call 911.
Scully? There's something on her neck.
Got a chip as well? Magnetic, the cross is stuck to it, yeah? Oh no, okay, no. That is something different. Oh, shit. Maybe that's alien blood because it's green. I don't know. My theories are going all over the joint.
She hasn't been able to reach Emily's doctor.
Her treatment is experimental.
Who's your doctor?
His name is Calderon.
I don't know.
Emily, I'm gonna roll you.
That's because he doesn't probably exist. I just want to squeeze that thing. I don't know why. Like, I reckon it's alien blood potentially.
Wait, stop!
Oh no!
Move away from her! Move away from her! Get away! Sir, I need to get in there. Get away from her!
It is. It is. I think it is. It's toxic. Yo, she cold, Emily. Hey, Scully, come get your girl, man. Oh, I should have listened to Mulder.
If Emily is someone's creation, then it occurred to me that she might share the same body chemistry that we've seen before. So I had them put the ER doctor in a cooling bath like you did when I was exposed to this.
So what now? I mean, she's still just a little girl. You say that I can't protect her, but I can't let this be her life. Just a few days ago, she was fine.
There's a cure for this,
She
100%.
was also being treated.
If there's a cure for Scully's cancer, there's a cure for this.
I just need some advice. With everything that's happening here, I'm a little at sea. This Dr. Calderon, you say, is Emily's physician? He's refusing to transfer her medical records.
He can't do that.
That's because
He's endangering her life.
He said Emily was in his care.
That's
and if you're responsible for stopping that, then you're the one endangering her.
That's
It's an ethical violation.
That's because those medical records are the most fraudulent, shady medical records of all.
Said she was part of a double-blind medical trial, and that he's spoken to you about it.
Well, we're gonna pay that doctor a visit.
He also says you have no authority over this child.
We'll see about that.
Well, authority or not, I'm not leaving her side.
It's beyond me, I'm afraid.
This poor
It's not
doctor.
been Dr. Calderon.
Yeah, this poor doctor has been caught up in the middle of this, and he
I'd
has.
say right up front that I know Emily Sin personally, as your partner probably told you, and God, I never met a sweeter, more courageous little girl. I'm so sorry to hear about her downturn. My hope is that these custody issues can be resolved. So
Whoop
that she
his
can
ass.
Resume her treatment here.
He sounds like the villain in his voice sounds familiar. Like I've heard his voice before, but it sounds like it's not him, but it sounds like the villain in Beverly Hills Cop, the first Beverly Hills Cop.
But I'm afraid I simply can't release any information about her as relates to our company's experimental drug trials. Well, that we simply cannot do. It's purely a business reality. It has to do with Prangen's exposure to litigation, and of course our need to protect research, which frankly represents a significant dollar investment. Look, I'm truly sorry, but there's really nothing I can do.
Are you sure about that?
However, I do wish you very best.
This guy's sly. Yeah, I'm telling you.
How you feeling now? A little more helpful?
Yeah, me giving him the Arabic backhand. Bah, bah.
Liar.
Really abducting women and stealing their unborn children. Medical rapists, that's all you are. And now you're gonna let that little girl die? She's just a lab rat to you.
Damn, Mulder crash out. With the gun
Why don't
too?
you tell me whose life is worth saving, yours or hers? I want everything to help that little girl.
He's had enough.
I'll be back.
Bro hit him with the Arnie quote. They gonna kill this doctor, watch. I know, like I said, I don't know if at the time of recording this, I do not know what you guys have said in the comment section because I haven't uploaded or edited it. for the Christmas Carol episode. But if it is indeed Gillian Anderson's actual daughter, you know, as Emily, I feel like it just like I think any girl, even if it was just even if it is a random actress, Gillian Anderson's performances are absolutely sensational in this show. So you could, you know, I just feel like I don't know. I think it's gonna feel a bit more real if it is their actual. It does feel like it's her actual daughter. I don't know. She's nailing it. I don't know. It's just if that makes sense. I don't know. It's just
We're ready.
like she has the look of a mother who's so worried for her child. Like it's so real. Is that Izzy? It looks like Izzy.
Sweetie, in a minute, a nurse is going to take you to do some tests.
Mommy said no more tests.
We just want you to get better. That's what these tests are about.
Damn, Scully getting flashbacks to her MRI here. If Emily's so valuable and, you know, they took out both her adopted parents, surely they wouldn't let this happen, like all these tests be run and stuff like that. Or is it too dangerous? They'd expose themselves if they go after her even more. She nailing it, man. She nailing it. Like she hasn't throughout the entire series anyway. Oh, these guys are waiting for him.
He came to see me. He knows I'm involved.
They gonna kill him. They gonna kill him. Got the probe. He got the probe. These guys are bounty hunters as well. No, go back in the house. Oh. The misleading trail.
Its point of origin is proximal to the brain and the central nervous system.
Has anyone spoken to Dr. Calderon about this?
That brother needs. That smug look, bro. I would whoop his ass. Honestly, I would send him to the Shadow Realm.
Dr. Calderon?
Scully, look where he came from.
Get Dr. Benet in there and call the police. Dr. Benet to isolation, please. Dr. Benet to isolation. Halt! Dr. Calderon! FBI! Stop that man!
Oh, we've seen it before. We've seen it before. Come on. We saw it at the end of season 3 and the start of season 4. Come on. We've seen these games before. There's 2 of them.
I think Dr. Calderon went there to try to treat her.
Mulder, that doesn't make sense. Why would he endanger her before only to protect her now?
That's a bluff. I don't think they want her dead either, Scully, but for different reasons. Look, I'm going to catch up with you, all right?
Damn. Surely there'd still be the green residue from the original Dr. Cauldron's body. Like from the first bounty hunter episode in season 2, I believe. When he took out that agent, the other FBI agent.
So anyway, I told him that she had been here with me, and he just left. And then I threw on a negligee and I hung it down there just in case.
Fugazi.
You the new doctor?
No, I'm not. Is that your real name?
Yes, for the last 71 years.
My bad. I thought it was Cauldron's
Were you
house.
looking for me?
In her arms, I'm now seeing what looks like a necrotizing of the tissue.
It's killing
Whatever it is, it may have already been present in some amount. Basically, it's shut down her body while it continues to grow. We should be thankful that she's not in any pain.
Yo, the X-Files doesn't shy away from killing children, and if Emily gets taken out, oh my gosh, Scully is going to rain down on these fools. She might even have more of a passion than Mulder after this.
Presented all
For the
this
truth.
information to the court.
Do you think that I'm not trying to save her life?
I'm saying that I'm getting wildly differing reports. I have a job to do. I'm not the ultimate authority here, but you don't have the authority either over this child or her future.
You can get a court order, and you can try and enforce it. But I suggest that if your job is to do what's best for this child, you do everything in your power to tell the authorities that if they take Emily out of this hospital, they are going to hasten her illness. And I will make it known that all of you are responsible.
Damn. Mic drop.
What do you want me to tell them you're doing for her?
I don't know yet. But I will.
Where's X when you need him, man? Far out.
Christina Sherman
Oh,
delivered a healthy baby girl.
cool to see the
September
lone gunman
25th,
back.
1994.
Hey, that
Richard
94
Miller.
period is crazy.
June 21st, 1994.
You may say for 8.
Are you in adoption services,
No, I'm at the maternity ward.
Any fetching young mothers in there?
Hey,
Yeah,
yo.
I think you might have a shot here, Frohige. You know anything about pharmaceuticals?
Medicinal or recreational?
There's 2 prescriptions on their med charts that all these women have in common. Abbreviated PMZ 200 and Durtab.
estrogen and progesterone.
Hormones.
But that doesn't make any sense, Mulder.
Pregnant women have those hormones in abundance. You wouldn't give those to pregnant women.
You would these.
Unless.
Anna? Your beauty sleep. What is that?
He said it's taken years off my appearance.
Yo, what tests have they been running, man? And Emily, is that Emily? Is she looking like a ghost? Still raining.
You okay in there, Emily? Good.
Man, Jillian's performance in this arc so far has been phenomenal. And this is gut wrenching to see Emily going through this. And knowing the X-Files, like I said, they don't shy away from killing children off.
Turn it off now!
I'm doing it, ma'am.
It's okay, sweetie. Settle down. We're gonna get you out of there as fast as we can, okay?
It's so good, man. You really feel that Scully is her mother. Like her mother for years, not just days after finding out. And it's got this traditional mythology episode feel to it, with Mulder running around discovering things, discovering these type of atrocities here, all the experimentation going on. The beauty sleep, the de-aging, everything. It ties into a lot of the mythology episodes we've seen so far. I love it. All the various experiments going on. Like I said, this is such a... Like I was saying last episode, this is going to be such a big... Like, Going straight from the cancer arc to this, Scully cannot catch a break. This is another traumatic experience for her. Like, if it is in fact her daughter, which I think it is her daughter, from the experimentation that's going on, and her abduction. There we go. Scully on the record. This is Mulder's Erlenmeyer flask moment with the embryo. He was about to drop an F-bomb. He was like, what the f... Holy moly. That might be the thumbnail shot. Take it. Evidence. Everything. Yeah. Pack it. Pack it. Dash it. All of it.
Flinch and you're dead. Hands where I can see him.
Not the detective.
What do you got there? Just give it to me slowly.
Is he working with them?
Up against the wall.
Should have stashed some in his pocket.
Spread your legs.
Who are you?
Detective Kresge, San Diego PD.
Detective Kresge, I'm Special Agent Mulder with the FBI.
Okay.
Take that gun off me and put it on that man. Come on, get out of here.
No, don't drop it like that. Mulder, take some. Take some.
Don't use your gun. Get out of here.
I said stop right there.
Are we about to lose another detective? Okay, that's alright. He just got tossed away.
Kresge! I said stop right there. Don't fire, Kresge.
Damn. Got that xenomorph blood. But this one don't need to touch you.
Agent, I have an emergency situation. I need an ambulance and I need backup. I don't know where I am.
Mulder, I got him inside.
No.
You have your weapon?
He's in there on the floor. I got his hands cuffed.
I got backup coming and they need a location though.
I'll take care of it. Just watch the guy.
Detective Kresge is going to radio in the location.
Detective Kresge took the wrong car. Come on, Mulder. They're gonna kill her off. They're gonna kill Emily. They're gonna kill Emily, I'm telling you right now. And Scully's gonna... Oh. He's gonna go through it.
She's gone into a coma.
Like she already hasn't been through it. It's her daughter, man.
I'm okay, Mulder. It's what's meant to be.
But if you could treat her.
Give her, the one good thing.
I wouldn't do it to her.
Are you sure?
Just let her go peacefully.
Mulder, whoever brought this child into this world didn't intend to love her.
I think she was born to serve an agenda.
I have a chance to stop that.
This is big for Scully, man. This is bigger. The cancer arc is big, but this, like, with her being a mother and stuff like that, like...
This child was not meant to be.
Like, it's a potential life outside of the X-Files. Like, this is a big experience for her. A terrible experience.
I think I'd like to be alone.
She was talking about being alone in the narration at the beginning of the episode. Sucker punch to the gut, man. Love the shot right there as well. The composition of the shot, the medium, wide, long shot, and then the reflection of Emily on, you know, in a coma on her bed with the shot of Mulder and Scully right there. Come on, please tell me he's got it. Yeah. Send that to the lone gunman. Send that to the boys. Oof. Transition there with the Mother Mary and Jesus. Damn. Damn. The dissolve right there to that. Great transition. The guardian angel. Scully. This hurts, man. This hurts to watch. It sucks. Something good could have come out of it for Scully, but we just know, like she said, whoever intended to bring her into this world, or whoever brought it into this world, did not intend to love her.
I think I'll better ride back with
At least she's an auntie now. At least there's some new life.
Bye-bye, Matthew.
Hey, another biblical name.
See you at home, okay?
Auntie Scully. At least there is some hope, some new life. What a shot. The overhead high angle shot with the crucifix, Emily's coffin, Scully looking at it, Mulder walking in. Ah! Come on, baby. Come on. This is a big arc. I know it's only 2 episodes, but damn. This is massive for Scully's character.
Who would create a life whose only hope is to die?
The devil. Evil. Evil.
But that you found her. And you had a chance to love her.
At least Mulder trying to give her some positives.
Maybe she was meant for that too.
Seeing a little bit of the light in it all.
She found me.
So you could save her.
How's Detective Kreskin?
He's doing better. He's out of the ICU.
And the men who did this to him?
They weren't
They
men.
already cleaned up the nursing home.
They weren't
All
men.
the women have been placed in new homes. There's no evidence that anyone else at the Grand Chain Corporation knew of Calderon's work.
Except Mulder. He's got something.
There is evidence of what they did.
What if there's no evidence? What if there's no body in that coffin as well? I have a feeling they clean up the evidence so much there's not even going to be a body in there. No, there's no body in that coffin, I'm telling you. And Emily's the evidence, but there's nothing in there. You have the choir hymn building up as well. I told you, there's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. They took her body, Scully. You couldn't even give it a proper burial. With the cross there as well. Look at the look of disgust on Mulder's face. Oh, and that's the fields of sand that Scully was in at the beginning of the episode. Foreshadowing. Like I said, I called it at the beginning of the reaction. The foreshadowing with the cross in the sand. So, was the coffin empty at the end? Like, was it just filled with sand because they got to Emily's body and disposed of her body? Or was it empty because they cremated her? They didn't cremate her, right? No, her body's not in there. It's just sand. And I think they got to her body first and left the cross there because they knew it was Scully. Is that true? So, yeah, there is evidence, as Scully was saying, or she thought she was saying, in terms of Emily right there herself, her physical presence, her body being there. But that was another gut puncher at the end. That was another gut wrenching moment that Scully couldn't even bury her daughter in the proper way because they got to her body first, at the morgue potentially. So is that right? And they just, covered it with sand for the weight potentially. Um, yeah, and then left the cross in the sand as well. Oof, oof. That was yeah. Scully went through it those 2 episodes over the Christmas period as well, man. That is big for her character right there. Like recovering from the cancer arc, like that's one thing that's positive going into remission. She went through already, especially after being abducted. But this having to bury her daughter, who she only just found out about and got to love her only for a couple days, and be a mother for those couple days, something which she, has had a taste of now. I wonder if she's gonna get, we've been told she can't bear child, but who knows? Like I said, miracles are possible. Miracles are possible. So who knows if Scully will become pregnant? Throughout the series, if they decide to do that, I doubt they would because of their life, in the X Files, or like their life in the FBI, sorry, and covering the X Files. Despite it being tough news last episode, I think the woman from the adoption facility had some had a strong case as to Scully's position in life, and as to why she was rejecting her application to adopt Emily. So oh man, it was tough. It was tough. It was gut-wrenching two-parter, man. Gut-wrenching two-parter, an emotional roller coaster, and another traumatic experience for Scully. Especially over the festive period. Not only through what happened with Emily, but the murder of the woman, her thinking it was Melissa, the resemblance to Melissa, thinking it was Melissa's daughter, thinking Melissa, got pregnant over those 4 years. It was a lot of reflecting for Scully and a lot of past trauma, a lot of past trauma being activated right there throughout that two-parter. A lot of, past trauma being relived, and as well, just even being in the household of Bill and Tara, is it? Having the exact same identical layout with the housing homes at the naval base, the Christmas tree, everything. And then we saw those flashbacks with Melissa too, to when they were children, and then also growing up, Scully reflecting on her course, after graduating from medical school, and then thinking FBI is the right choice. And then you got the narration at the beginning of the episode with her being talking about being alone, and then then it sort of transpired into like a sort of traditional X-Files mythology episode with Scully doing her thing in the medical lab, or like in the hospital being with Emily, and then Mulder making major discoveries right there, having his Erlenmeyer Flask moment, in my opinion, with him seeing the embryo in the green fluid, and then managing to get one of the capsules too. So yeah, I think it was a banger of a two-parter, a big two-parter for Scully, very Scully-centric, and another major experience for her, another major traumatic and emotional experience for Scully. That was, like I said, it was gut-wrenching. It was gut-wrenching. It was. And the X-Files, in true fashion, not shying away from killing children, just to hammer home the message about seeking the truth, man. And those higher ups, those government conspiracies, those not even conspiracies, those governments doing whatever they can to clean up. And there is evil in this world, and that evil does not discriminate at all. And if children have to be the face of those experiments, so be it. That's what Mulder and Scully are fighting up against, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace. Now, I gotta echo more thoughts at the end of that reaction, man. I really liked it. There were so many great moments in that episode as well. I really enjoyed the passionate Mulder crash out on Dr. Caldone as well. Him basically saying it's medical rape, and had enough of it, man. Had enough of it. And as well, again, how strong Mulder and Scully's relationship is at the end. Usually you'll maybe have something along the lines of, it's okay. Okay, we can do this together. We'll get through this together. We'll we're stronger together, something along the lines of that. But then at the end, Scully was like, I was like, oh damn, Scully actually said that. She said, Mulder, I'd like to be alone. And I love how he respected her wishes right there. And I love that moment because it shows how much Mulder respects Scully, that he'd honor her wishes, to let her be alone and let her grieve alone and mourn her way. I really enjoyed that moment right there because Mulder's always going to be there for Scully, and she knows that, and he knows that. But in that moment, it just goes to show how much he respects her, and how strong he thinks she is, because he honored her wishes. He honored her wishes to be alone, and let her grieve in her own way. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. So many great moments in that episode, man. Across the whole 2 episodes. And it was good to have Mulder show up. I thought maybe he wasn't going to play another big part in this. I thought it was going to be Scully going on her own journey. And in a way, she went on her own journey. But it was good to have, Mulder this episode as well, chasing down the truth in his way. And as you know, those 2 bounty hunters, man, just continuing to play them. Easy work for them. Easy work with them, especially with the shape-shifting. So yeah, it was fantastic. It was fantastic stuff. It was fantastic stuff. And also with the ending, did Emily's body dissolve into sand, or was she taken? Because they wanted no evidence of, like Scully was saying, there is evidence, which is Emily's physical body, Emily's existence, and they took that away from her as well. That even makes it more of a sucker punch. That even makes it more, it puts you as the viewer even more through the ringer, and puts Scully even more through the ringer, right there. And I love, Mulder's facial expressions, holding back them tears at the end, and his angry facial expression, as well at the same time. Does he share a bit of guilt as well for the experience? I don't know. It was great. I just think it was great because it's a big moment right there for Scully's character. Because you had the cancer arc, her going to remission, and you're like, all right, we're gonna get back on the horse here. You go into the episode, I forgot what it was called. The one in the forest with the camouflage tree men. And you're like, okay, we're back to a sort of old school throwback X-Files type episode. You also have previously before that, The Unusual Suspects, which was another fun campy episode. Introducing the lone gunman, their origins, their interactions with Mulder, X as well. Another banger of an episode, after the Redux arc. And then you get the you get the Postmodern Prometheus episode, which still dealt with really, really dark themes, but was told in a fun, campy, lighthearted way with the Sher tribute and everything. And then you get thrown in to a Scully-centric ringer again, where she's emotionally vulnerable and gets destroyed again. You're just like, what the heck? She can't catch a break. She just went into remission after a harrowing, cancer experience as well, and then she gets thrown into the ringer again. Poor Scully, she can't catch a break, man. I hope good things come to her in this show. I just keep thinking back to the Clyde Bruckman arc, or the episode, sorry, he said, you're the guardian angel, and hopefully good things come to her. God has a major plan for everyone. Hopefully some good things come to Scully in her life. Because like I said, there are highlights. There are moments where Scully's, smiling, having a good time, good interactions with Mulder. But, under, beneath her exterior, it's deep-rooted trauma and terrible experiences. And that's another one that adds to the list right here, with the Emily one. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Again, it's been your boy Elie Moses. I just wanted to echo some more thoughts at the end of this. Take care. God bless and peace.